highlighted today. Dope shit. Dope shit for real. Let's get into
Do it again. Do it one more again.
Well, he's swinging the Excalibur now.
You got a lightsaber.
Yeah, what do you look like you're sheathing it afterwards?
yeah, it's like and then it looks crazy. I know it does, but it does help me find the spot.
Welcome to the show. We provide the smoke. All you need for lighter. You can lift it up. I know it's
To this week's episode of Reals&Feels. I'm your host, T Greasy, with my co-host
Chanel
and our producer extraordinaire,
C Major.
And it is Memorial Day weekend, good folks. Y'all have had plenty of time, and I don't prep y'all anymore. I'm sorry. It's summer is here. We're not prepping you anymore. We'll be heading on our own vacation fairly soon. Actually today. Sorry. Last year I gave y'all a heads up. The year before I gave y'all a heads up. But it's summertime. You know how we do. We are aunties. We are new parents. We have plans during the summer. We're going to shut it down for June and July. We'll probably pop up every now and then for our Patreon members. Give them a little something special, a little extra bonus episode here and there. But we won't see y'all till around mid-August, around that time. Once the kids get back in school, good, and all the school shopping is done, Miss Janelle. Ain't that right?
Whoa. Don't do that. Do not do that.
I'm sorry. My bad. I can't tease. See, Major, baby girl ain't ready for that yet. You know? So I got you the only one with the, you know.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm adjacent. I'm a kid adjacent person.
I did not call you the P word.
I'm gonna put $40 on back to school.
You put $40 on. You sound just like a deadbeat. Like, do they need new pencils?
No,
and
the 40 I gave you last year.
And the 40 is between supplies and clothes.
Damn.
Tough, yeah. Baby got to pick between high water pads
and
an eraser.
Yeah, niggas burning through their pencils in 1 year. It got crazy though. What you doing?
What you doing?
Y'all remember what it was like? The pencils was gone 3 weeks into school.
That's because I was pencil fighting though. That wasn't because I was using it.
Right. That wasn't a grind down effect. Or if I was too fresh, I was at the pencil sharpener too much. So you end up with a nub.
By week one, huh?
Because niggas got to see this. I got to stroll slow up here.
You got to show up the fresh Reebok classics. I hear you.
For sure.
I hear you. 574s. I got you. Let's get into our weeks, man. This week was pretty interesting for me. A lot of work related matters. A lot of things. I have to kind of get through this. I have to be careful. Went to work Monday, and our company does that thing that most companies do, which is turn off the AC over the weekend. Because why would we spend money on cooling a facility that nobody is in? And so Monday morning, it happened to be the most humid day here in 2025. And we walk in, I go to the gym I come out, I take a cool shower. I've been listening to y'all, Miss Janelle, about taking hot showers. And so I take a cooler shower now to help stop the sweating, to help, And I thought, I'm nice and dry. I'm good. Let me go put my stuff in the car and walk to the other building. I go to do that. I walk to the other building. I start sweating because it's humid as fuck. I get inside the building thinking, okay, I'll get some instant relief because the AC is on. The AC did not kick on till around 2:00 p.m. By that time, my entire back is wet. We're in there. we were called in on a Monday for a special project. Special, we needed 4 or 5 key people in the room, and so we're in one room with the door closed, trying to work out a problem, brainstorming, thinking. I'm flop sweating because I'm stressed. So even more sweat is happening. By the time I hit the house that evening, I went straight to the laundry room. I stripped and I ran up the stairs butt naked because there's no way any of the items on my body were going to see a second round or be usable again anytime soon. So that's what happened on Monday. As far as home life is concerned, made a good attempt to go see the Girls musical on Thursday, but with so much going on, I forgot that the musical wasn't at their school, but at an amphitheater that was 25 minutes away. So I missed all of Baby Girl's performance because I was at the wrong place. By the time we pulled up, caught the last minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes of my older niece's performance. And bad auntie moves there, just not really good. And so I said to myself, well, this week it's been kind of tough. This week is kind of tough. I need something to kind of turn things around. And so Friday, we start our work day, and I received 8 IT bugs, all related to the same thing that all have my name on it. And so I spent most of Friday and Saturday working on an issue that I caused and trying to resolve it. And so more sweat, more stress. Not a lot funny has happened this week is what I'm trying to say. Just what is that?
Yo.
What I'm saying is I felt like Rodney Dangerfield all week. Like this, I got no respect. Whatever character from yours, pick a character from your generation that got no respect, that had bad luck the entire week. That's me all week long. Just anything I attempted to do that was positive got turned on his head and turned sour. My dinners ain't come out the way I want them to come out. It was just a bad week all the way around. So I'm looking forward to starting off fresh next week. I got a game plan. I'm cooking my lunches. I'm trying everything new. So I'm not buying lunch anymore. I'm bringing lunch. I'm not, I'm doing the opposite of everything I did. In hopes that some good luck will sprinkle my way, because this past week was a show, and I didn't. The one good thing is I didn't stress out about it to the point where I brought that shit home. I used to do that. I used to get on Gerasmo's nerves. I don't do that anymore. I just came home, took me a sip of something, and was like, well, we'll try again tomorrow. And then that day sucked, and I came home. Try again tomorrow, and then eventually it's going to turn around. So whatever little rough spot I'm in right now, as far as work is concerned, I'm at the point now where I'm just gonna throw spaghetti at the wall, see what sticks. That's where I'm at right now. So that was my week. Nothing too exciting. Sorry, baby girls. Auntie did want to be there. I was planning on being there and screaming as loud as I could and being as ignorant and just have fun with it. But you can't scream when you just catching the last minute of the performance. You know what I'm saying? So I felt really bad. Auntie's sorry about that. Oh man, that was a 2-hour drive. Like it was bad. It was all bad. So that was my week. How about y'all? Please, somebody have good news. Please.
I actually, well, it's supposed to be good news. I had 3 nieces graduate.
Okay.
But I'm gonna need these kids to stop achieving. I'm gonna need all. I'm not
mad at that. I'm not all the way mad at that. Keep going.
I'm gonna need people to stop winning, stop shining, get the cords off, the sashes, because to me that means that the gift has to kind of match how you getting it. You know what I mean? And yeah, went to my last baby girl's graduation party yesterday. Shout out to her, man. JN. And she a star.
Mm-hmm.
And so your gift has to reflect that they're stars. You know, my baby, my niece from my brother, her bestie who's become my niece by proxy. They all winning too much, and then I'm like, maybe I okay. You know what? Keep achieving. I just know that I got to scale back. I'll
There you
put
go.
a sandwich in the envelope.
There you go.
I'll
That's
get you
real
a drink for Wawa.
Yeah.
The nieces, they don't play.
They
nieces,
don't play,
They
man.
send you a save the date with and then a QR code that could lead to their Cash App,
Venmo.
a Venmo, gift registry to you don't know where.
Yeah.
And then
Next thing you know, you on the Louis Vuitton site.
They're decisive.
Right.
They're decisive too,
Wondering-
yo.
Yeah. Wondering how you got there. And they're specific. So you can't get nothing fugazi because they have a list. And then you're like, I go and I look at the list and shit, and I be like, well, fuck that. But then I be like, nah, but she did this and this and this. And so I can breathe for a little while. Hopefully, college crushes them all, breaks their spirits. And
You leaving it up to the institutions.
Yeah.
yo,
So your pockets can take a break. You know what I mean?
so I can
You
chill
know.
for a little
Yeah.
bit, man.
Start talking to them. I start talking to mine when I saw where it could possibly go. You know, school ain't the only path.
It's not the only path. You know, my ladies who got their associates concurrently, I'm like, you ready for work right now?
Mhm.
Yeah, you can
Wink,
you
wink,
come on. They fuck around,
Stop.
end up CFO in 3 weeks and shit.
But then the
Nah.
responsibility isn't on us at that point. Like,
Exactly.
You made it.
yeah, you can take auntie out. Damn.
Exactly. Nah, but very proud of my ladies, man. They're all growing and flourishing, but yeah, I'm glad this shit is over with. I'm not putting no shit on to walk into an arena, no shit, and get in a tight ass seat to watch
Yo.
up. Fuck all that. So
I still got no, but you're not done. You're not all the way done. You know, our play nieces and nephews, they about 10. They about on average 6 to 10 years away. We
and
gotta
then
do
these
that.
in here smart.
Yep.
So what the fuck? Like we can't shuffle y'all out 10th grade. Like the world can't break you, and then you end up in a GED program somewhere later down the line, and we just take you to the buffet and eat after you get.
And then C major, hey yo, baby girl gonna have to wheel auntie out there because
We gonna be retired by the time baby girl come out. No, yeah, that's gonna be the shit. Because then I could be like, I'm on a fixed income.
yeah,
So,
yep, all of that. Baby girl about to get fixed income tea.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm just thinking about the nephews that I deal with up here. These niggas, they shoot themselves in the foot. They get good grades, but be fucking around and don't tell nobody and shit. And be like, yo,
Yeah,
cool.
well,
that 40 I had for you, nigga, that definitely, you smell that downstairs? Like, nigga, that's gone. Like, I was trying to get this nigga something good for Christmas. I was like, bro, you got to show me your grades. This nigga came through with handwritten grades. I'm like, nigga, that's not going to do it for me. It took him 2 months after Christmas to come through with an actual screenshot of the grades on the computer. I'm like, I get it's on the computer, nigga. I can't access it though. And like, so these niggas, they're gonna succeed, but they're not gonna be rewarded because they're gonna fuck around and miss everybody's deadlines.
C major got a deadline on a grade, and nah, that ain't how it works. Look, T-Bone put them grades in that group chat for a reason. You got straight A's, both of them. Send the cash app, Uncle
about-
CJ.
I'm just gonna keep sending them slime. Fuck it.
Yeah, I do appreciate the fact that our nieces are not like there's a disconnect with money right now with the younger generation. I'll get into that a little bit later. Miss Janelle, finish
No,
your
break down the disconnect.
It's a disconnect with cash. These kids don't know what cash is nowadays. The young ones.
That
You
is
give them
true.
you give them a $20 bill, they be like, ooh, and then they'll just throw it somewhere because they've never seen anybody spend cash. Like
That's
this,
true.
I think I'm doing something because I know how I used to size me back in the day.
Yeah.
You go get a card, stick a $20 bill in it, hand it to them. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's
And
not the
then-
same.
Nah, I don't mean the same. It don't mean the same. You got to find a different way. That's when the QR codes come out. Or they go log into Roblox and see that they
Real shit.
the
Yeah.
shit is stacked. And then you're like, oh, okay, that's how they get sized. Thank you so much. Like, okay, whatever that is.
All right, whatever the fuck that does for you. I don't know.
Work wise, we had a issue. And I said, you know what, I'll fix the issue. And I put in a ticket. And so what we do is we put the ticket in and the person calls back and then they kind of walk you through fixing everything. So I didn't go to work on Friday. So the tech person calls me back at 3:00 on Thursday. And we starting our little process. And when we get into the meat of fixing, it's time for me to go. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna pass this off to my supervisor. And then y'all work that out. So I got to dodge a major bullet with that. Unless they pull one on me and save that shit till Tuesday, and then I'm gonna go in there and knock everything over. But I don't think they did that. But yeah, that was it was a mistake that prompted me to want to switch career paths because our current project managers are imbeciles. And then I was like, well, if they can be stupid and make the money that they're making, let me go ahead and not be stupid. So, yeah, I've decided I'm going to go ahead and take that path.
That's what's up. Good shit. I feel like you definitely have the skills to manage a project. I feel like there was this run on a bunch of classes out there to get your PMPs or whatever they call that shit. It's like get your license. And no disrespect to anybody that went through the courses to figure it out because I don't feel like it comes natural to everybody. So it's not one of those things that you just wake up and if you put your mind to it, you can do it.
Right.
For everybody, I do believe you must possess some of those soft skills initially to get into project management. But I feel like you definitely have the skill. You're one of those that were born with that skill set. So you should be able to thrive. So I'm looking forward to seeing what you're able to do with that.
Hey man, we shall see.
It's dope shit. Dope shit. You and Don Nicoletti. The Don got a Don. Hello. Anything else with your week, Miss Janelle? Or?
Nah, that's about it.
All right. C Major I know you guys. First of all, before you get started, SNS Seafood made their premiere this weekend. By the time you hear this, they've already been outside. They posted up in Upper Marlboro. I'll put the little flag up, the advertisement where they were after this episode. And I'll keep posting on social media when they announce their location, if it changes or anything like that. But I saw that they launched this past, they're launching now during the Memorial Day weekend. Did you have a chance to run past there, C Major, or?
No, I haven't had the chance yet. But I'm still definitely in promo mode. I still have the flavor from the soft launch, so it's just like I know it's legit. But we definitely gonna slide out there probably later on today. I think they're supposed to be out there today. So it just really depends on what baby girl do. Because if she go to sleep, then I'm sorry, party done. We parents come out to play, and we're not risking waking her up again. So,
Gotcha.
yeah, but yeah, definitely the plan is to visit today if possible.
Cool. What you have going on this week, C Major?
All right, so every now and again, this is some work shit. My supervisor will send a text in our work group chat and be like, "Hey, I'm about to stop by here, or I'm placing a group order for delivery from such and such. Tell me what you want." Or she'll come by and ask us. And this one morning, she came by and asked me. And I like in this morning, I actually had time. I was able to get baby girl dropped off. I was able to stop by a 7-Eleven, pick up some slight fruit, coffee, little breakfast pastry, and I was just good. So when she asked me, I was like, I'm really good, but, and we were fucking with Panera Bread. I was like, but, cause I still got my coffee. If they got like I just want like the
electric charge lemonade.
No, not. I've been thinking about just risking it all, and it's like, but I wanted just a side piece of the baguette. You know, I fuck with the bread. Y'all know I'll be eating bread and shit. You know, if anything, my sandwich is all bread. So
The drier, the better.
So I was like, let me fuck with that. But when she handed me the phone with the app, all I saw was the baguette. And I was like, the loaf, John. I was like, man, I don't want the loaf. Like, that's crazy. What am I gonna do with a whole loaf? She's like, give me the junk. Don't worry. She's gonna figure it out. So the order gets here, or my man, they send the porter to go get the order. He comes back, and you know you got the brown paper bag, but sticking out the top, I can see the loaf of bread. And like as I'm pulling out the bag, my supervisor's behind me just staring at me with this menacing grin. Cause everything looks crazy from the pull out the bag when you unravel the junk, like everything looks insane. So it was her whole mission to catch me slipping trying to eat this, because I'm gonna fuck with the bread regardless. It's here now. Her whole mission was to catch me slipping while eating the bread, because I always call, like, I was on, nigga, fuck you talking about. I'm not pulling out the whole thing. I'm reaching in the bag, break off a piece, and then bam, while nobody's looking. And then, yeah. Niggas got me fucked up. Like, so, and she kept missing me, which led to the CCTV footage I sent to y'all in the group chat. Because he's like, nah, I'm going to catch this nigga eating this bread.
Hold on. I wasn't ready, but let me get ready because we need this.
Because this shit here, she was so, it was crazy. Like I even got more pictures because like she's prepping everybody. Like, so cuz, y'all, those who listen know I work with cousin Titan. So cuz in the group chat, a couple other coworkers, she like sending pictures. She doing the, let me hold this up to the remote shit. She laid out the baguette on my desk next to my keyboard, looking crazy. Took the picture and sent the Joan off. Like she prepping everybody for the wild moment, and she kept coming back up, checking like, "Yo, I'm gonna catch you with that motherfucking French baguette." And I'm like, you got me fucked up, and I'm about to quit. If you keep fucking with me, like I'll leave you ass out here. I'm the best you got. Like, keep fucking around.
Oh shit. What's going on? What is?
So I'm looking for my phone. Make sure she's not dead. Bam. She's walking up. She was walking up. She was had to make sure I couldn't be seen. Man, got my right hand secured. Package secured. The eagle has made it to the nest.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
So that's what I dealt with.
You were so swift with it, though.
It moves so fast, and
yes.
and in the video without context. Thank you for that, because I was trying to figure out what exactly was going on.
It's me trying to enjoy my my bread that I didn't want that I was trying to be set up with.
Well, you have officially reached fat uncle status. Congratulations, because that's
She was waiting for the picture.
Yo, she wanted.
that was the money shot right
wanted
there.
to show like yo, that's crazy. Yeah,
That's
I
the money shot.
refuse.
And you know he don't put no olive oil or butter on that shit. Like, he ain't gonna sit down and slice it and spread some spread on it and that. Nah, it's straight. Yeah. Oh man, that's dope. That's dope. Thank you for that, C Major. Thank you for that. Thank you for putting it all on the line.
So once you sent the video, I was like, "This got to be content now." It's out here. Jones left his digital footprint. Outside of that, though, this also surrounding work. My man's is in a crazy work triangle. It's actually for real, it's a pentagon because it involves two married couples, and then an outlier. So my man's is married, but fuck it, he out here living his best life. That's all I'm saying. He decided he gonna be outside. He broke it down a little bit, and not that it's right, but he's like, man, we've been together since our job because he moved here in his later years from, I forgot exactly where he's from, but he's like, man, we've been married since Blase Blue. You know, I'm just having a little fun, whatever. All right, so we got that. He's been trying to fuck with our supervisor, and the supervisor kind of sends a bunch of mixed signals with suggestive text, but also like, nah, because I got my situation at home and blase blue. And so like they never really gotten far with that situation. But the supervisor brings on one of her homegirls to work as an advisor with me up front. Homegirl is free game. She don't give a fuck about none of that shit. So naturally, my man's links up with the homegirl, but this supervisor, while she won't admit it and won't say, I mean, naturally, it's.
Can I ask how old is this young dude? This guy?
We the same age, 32.
Okay. No, naturally, Miss Janelle,
naturally, yeah. So, he ends up hooking up with homegirl supervisor while she won't really admit it or say anything out front. Not fucking with it to where there's certain things that happen in the workplace, like, oh, you went to get lunch. Why you got two lunches? I gave you my order, but
she's a hater.
Come. Matter of fact, just eat with me in my office. so this led. So let's just to paint a little picture. But again, she's not like, hey, you know, they're not doing anything. They haven't taken any real far steps with where they're at. They just kind of they have drinks outside of work occasionally, and like I said, they may send some suggestive text. Yeah, it's crazy. So we again, me and cousin Titan we just be in the know and shit. We cool niggas, so niggas want to talk to us about shit. So we in this group chat. And old girl, I think the way my supervisor knows is that she works at this club, like a bartender / bottle girl type situation. And she still works there. So she works there nights, works with us during the day. And so she invites the supervisor out. It's like, yeah, bring your mans, whoever, yeah. Supervisor invites old boy out.
Not her man. Got you.
But her man is there too.
Wait a minute.
Now they've been in situations where they've all been together already, and however they work it out or they play it out between them two, between the supervisor and my man's, either old boy knows and he just does whatever the fuck he wants, or old boy doesn't really see him as a threat, at least not yet. With how they play in public. I think the latter though. I think old boy, like, fuck you talking about, like, whatever. But So they all in the section. They got a section, and the outlier girl, like, is because my man shows up first that night. Outlier girl is like, "Oh, what's up? Yeah, yeah." Bam. He done already got cool security. Like, yeah, just come on through. You upstairs at the table, blase blue. And I was thinking about, I was like, yo, to show up to your op spot with your homework, with your home situation, and the situation that you're not even solidified with that, but just to have that in your section, it's like y'all said, the craziest hater shit.
That's some
And I'm
hater
trying,
shit.
and I'm low key trying to tell my man, I don't know if you want to proceed. Like,
No,
might
you
need
should. You should tell your man to stop.
Yo,
Yeah.
Danger, danger,
Yo.
danger, danger.
Because he's being set up for some fuck shit.
Yo, because if old boy gets any work, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he decides that, hey, all right, stop playing in front of my face type shit.
All of those things needs to be taken in consideration. Like, he's got to really read the room of what, like, these type of games that are being played, because it sounds like it's a whole slew of 3 people playing 3 very different games.
Yeah.
And somebody's going to get hurt.
And he's got something at home, right?
He's got something at home. That is,
tell him not to burn down his own house to go stay in a tent. That doesn't make sense.
Because, like, legit, if Shorty up and leave, nigga, where are you staying? That's like, so, you know what I'm saying?
You can't be a homeless sexual, and what is it, a hobosexual? You can't be a hobosexual and be playing these games if your spot isn't solidified. You just can't.
That's real shit. Like, I'm just like, you it's only so much you can upkeep when you ain't got a house.
I feel like Mr. Janelle, I feel like C Major and Mr. Titan be in the back, like putting batteries in this nigga back. Yeah.
120.
For sure.
No, it's not me. It's Cuz Titan. I'm trying to tell you.
Nah,
I knew it when he started talking.
Yeah,
y'all be hyping this nigga up, yeah.
Y'all be putting batteries in his back and just watching with popcorn. That's what happens. Yeah.
Oh shit! Just talk about how stable our houses are.
Yeah. Yeah, like. Nah.
Oh man, it be cuz be back. They in the shop together, so cuz be back there. Oh my goodness, when he be telling me some of the shit he be telling, like, cuz you fucked up, nigga. But let's see what he do.
Let's see what he do though. He about to do that.
He really said that shit. Crazy.
Nah. Why y'all? My thing is this: I got a problem with everybody involved. Because why y'all so loose and messy? Because
Slim,
there was an era.
Mm-hmm.
Where I could be fucking with a couple niggas that I work with and nobody be the wiser.
Talk about it.
And one of the niggas was in my house.
Talk about it. Miss Janelle pulled off some of the greatest papers ever, yeah. Niggas used to drive 2 different cars and go to the same job. And get there, act like we just coworkers.
We're coworkers, man. I don't understand how loosey goosey people are to the fact that you know about it. You know what I mean? Not saying that you shady, but like tight knit enough that not.
Yeah, nobody should know anything for real. For real.
Yeah, nobody should know.
And if your man's got to go to Uncle Cousin Titan to talk about it, like, dude, you too emotional to do this because you need to vent and you need to process this.
Oh
shit.
yeah, no, it got to a point. No, because it really got to a point before even the outlier was even a factor, where he was like real live considering, yo, if she really down, then we can make this work. And that's when real nigga shit had to kick in. That's when we're like, well, no, I don't. The joke. That's when the joke stopped.
Right, and that's what niggas don't understand. She's not gonna mess up her home for no side shit like that'd be
that nigga. Like, and don't get me wrong, my nigga does well. He a BMW driver, so is her nigga, and the Beam was different. The Beam was different.
Talk about it.
The house is different.
He looks stern in the camera.
Yo, cause
Your homeboy watched the pod, don't he? You telling him directly.
No, let's ISO.
Look.
ISO on C Major.
Cause no, this some real shit.
Major,
'Cause
what's
this real
going
shit
on?
for
What's
all
going
niggas.
on with the Beamer in the house?
This real shit for all niggas, young. Like if you know what your competition hitting on, and you think you can fuck with it, let's really break it down. Cause my nigga called nigga the Beamer's different,
Yeah.
and
He
that's
said,
not
oh,
the only.
he said, oh, he drive a Beamer. I drive a Beamer.
No, you don't.
Yeah. Like, oh, you got a little case with your liquor, whole bar that like,
It's different.
First of all, man,
It's
you said you
different.
got a little. So
Yeah.
what's the little come
to a,
in?
nigga who don't got anything. From a nigga who don't got anything. Well, you
Either
got
way,
you got
though.
your liquor cabinet, and then I got this whole room.
You got your
Yeah.
little cars, little jewelry.
Cause it's right.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here paying city taxes comfortably.
Yeah.
I got space in my yard. Like
Tell your boy to pipe now and
It's time.
go water the grass at his own house. Love on
Yeah.
his woman.
Go
Yeah.
ahead, love on that lady, young. She doing right by you.
I agree with everything Miss Janelle said. I will say though, I have noticed some situations at my job, and I'll just call them situations right now because there's no confirmation. And the movements that I'm seeing just on a whole nother, like C Major, yeah, that's however they moving is super, super messy. Like it's super messy, it's out of control. Mr. Titan, you know better. Leave that man alone. Stop teasing him. Stop putting the battery in his back for your entertainment. That's rude as fuck.
Oh man, I just
It's rude as fuck.
Cause y'all know, all right, we know the age difference between me and Cuz Titan. I can only imagine what he was telling niggas when we was young. I can only...
What?
Nigga, he probably got so many niggas locked up.
And he got and low key, he got away with a lot of shit. Like I'm not
Yo.
gonna put his dirt out there, but I grew up with like, nah, he some of the shit he might be telling might be some shit that he was able to
That
get
he did
off.
no, and that's why, and I blame me because I know that, and I be like, y'all, what y'all seeing this this reborn this born again right here. Back in the day, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Listen to it,
and niggas like, yeah, for me too.
Yeah.
That shit. You said he did that shit in '98,
right? It's like nigga, it was a different era.
Nah,
do that shit.
It
Nigga,
was way different.
Your Bluetooth, your phone connect to the car and your woman's whip when she nigga. Your iCloud is connected, so when you texting and she on the iPad chilling,
that's how a nigga got burnt before.
That's what I'm saying. We ain't had that kind of connectivity. Nigga might have a Nextel. Your girl might have a fucking T-Mobile device. Like the shit was different. Yeah, it was a lot of shit. There was no technology to help assist.
Your bitch pull up, and now your side piece is talking to her in the car. you wondering what happened.
Now, I don't want to, say that messy shit didn't occur back in the day. Messy shit did occur.
Definitely.
I vividly recall 3 of my coworkers having bitches pull up to the job. That's not your man. That's my man. They having that's my man discussion in the lobby. But to your point, Ms. Janelle, the technology that's in place right now, you can't share your location and then go.
And then expect. Expect to go anywhere.
Yeah,
just be any and everywhere.
Nah, you can't do that. You can't do that. Yeah. I forgot I shared my location with Gerasmo one day. And this was just on some sneak and get something good to eat. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I can't eat cheap with my dinner.
Yo, she running up on you like, where the bag at? You like,
right. He was at Lobsters. Ying, ying.
Oh, you wait in the parking lot, huh?
Yeah. My little icon just sitting right out front of the
It's
lot.
sitting right there.
Yeah. Can't do that. Can't do that.
That's real shit. Lisa was checking my location, got a notification about her location settings, and fucked around, thought it was mine, telling her that my shit was cut off. I'm like, babe, it's not gonna tell you that. I don't.
No,
It's not
you
gonna
just-
tell you that and then give you the option to go to settings to change it. That's what
No.
her shit just went just completely red when she was checking. It just like fuck that screenshot. What the fuck is this? I'm like, baby, that's not me.
That's you.
I actually got tricked into sharing my location. And it was one of those times where her flight was delayed. She was coming back from a work meeting, and I went to go watch a movie that she had no interest in seeing. So I'm like, okay, I'll catch a movie. I'll stay in the city, catch a movie, and I'll keep your location, and I'll just see when I see you again. And after I picked her up, I turned my locations off because I'm like, okay, we don't both need to know where. You know what I'm saying? Like that was just for that one time.
Yeah.
So she was outside. I think it was 2-3 weeks later. She was out in the street somewhere, and I needed the car for something. And I went to check the location, and she cut hers off. I was like, wait a minute. We gotta talk about when you turn yours off.
This is a whole meeting. Now the record scratch now.
Yeah, and I'm like, where the hell are you at? She's like, well, you turned yours off. I said, yeah.
I'm me.
What does that have to do with the price of tea in China? Why you turn yours off?
Take yours off. Come on.
So now we locked in. We share locations forever now. Because of that one conversation, man. So no little stop at the sushi shop. No, none of the little fat girl shits I used to get off. It was all fat. I was cheating on food. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
No, I feel you. I still do.
Sometimes I want that lobster roll, and I just don't want to pay for two. You know what I'm saying? Like, just gonna be real, yeah.
Yeah, that's real shit.
That's crazy. Y'all gotta tighten up at work, yo. Tell Mr. Titan to tighten up. These motherfuckers crazy too.
Yes, sir.
Man. The most we had to worry about was an occasional yelling scene in the lobby. Now these niggas is crazy out here. Yeah.
Niggas is on different shit, different time nowadays.
Yeah. I do have a story that has been in the tuck, and I'm going to talk to somebody to see how I can tell the story. But the story's been in the tuck for a minute, and it might be Patreon only. So just a little heads up for the Patreon folks. You might be getting a little inside family story, but I want to make sure I don't want to fuck with the trust. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I gotta get clearance on all the things that I'm allowed to say and how I can say it, because I feel like the story is deep enough and robust enough to be some engaging content, but at the same time, it's kind of fresh. So I want to be mindful and be careful of the emotions involved, that we not, upset anything. But it's some like I've been struggling not to tell the story. It's like 2 or 3 stories that I've been sitting on the past 2 months that I need to, like, I'm like, yo, any other time, any other scenario, this would be an ongoing. We would be on series. We would be on part 5 right now. But because of the people involved and the sensitivity, I want to be mindful and I want to be careful. And we'll see if we can't get a summary of the story out to the Patreon folks. So a little teaser for that. If you want to know what's going on, it's a soap opera. It's dramatic. It's not quite as messy as what C Major presented in his weekly recap, but it's pretty messy. So subscribe to Patreon. We'll try to. I'm gonna test the waters and see if I can get a permission to at least tell the summary of what happened.
To air the mess.
Yeah, it's messy. speaking of mess, let's get into some. Well, actually, no, I don't know if it's mess. What's the touchy subject?
Well, the touchy subject it would help if Lil Ugly was here. You see the way he fell out the scene though?
Always, Mr. Ned.
So I'll just repeat. Oh, then
He fell out the scene, and now he come back.
he popped back up. He did that shit on purpose.
Always.
All right. So for this being our little mini season finale, how are you going to be different when we return?
I'll go first. I'm going to work on healing myself. On a serious tip, I have not done the appropriate self-care needed after the loss of our dad. It is become something that I can't avoid anymore. And so my plan during the break is to schedule the necessary therapy sessions to kind of get the work started. And it's so random when it hits me that and it's so few, like I don't think that I'm impacting anything, and nobody's telling me anything. So I'm like, oh, everything's cool, but I know things are cool. I know I'm not myself right now, so I definitely need to work on that. So I plan on being at least a few steps into the healing process once we return. Also, y'all got us doing squats every hour. Ms. Jenna, I realized midway through, I think it was Wednesday squats, that my ass is already high enough. So I'm going to turn the squat challenge into push-ups because my abs and my core are really, where I'm struggling the most with right now, a little bit of upper body. So I'm going to find a dedicated room at work, and when I work from home, to do 10 push-ups during those breaks. I'm doing the squat. My legs feel amazing. I looked at my ass. I'm like, my ass is high. If I keep doing squats,
Crawling up your back.
I can't
You grab your wallet like this.
Yeah.
Yo, mid back ass is crazy, yo.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's looking nuts. I'm feeling like, I think after, what was it, week 2 or whenever y'all decide to kick it up to 15 squats every hour, that's when my ass really started to get taut. Like, it wasn't even tight, it was taut. Like,
ass whispering to you and shit.
well, I said, you can bounce a quarter off this ass, and that's not what I need my ass to do. Maybe, like, my ass wasn't in need of a lift, so I'm switching it up, and I'm gonna start doing push-ups.
2 major keys with that. Number 1 is to not be sedentary, so it gives you an opportunity to get out of your chair every hour, and also just to keep diabetes at bay. When you're working your muscles, you are burning glucose and bringing down your blood sugar. So that, as long as you're doing that, you work in muscle groups and you're not sitting in your chair, then you with it. So whenever the Don comes through on her drill sergeant with it's round 1, round 2, do what you need to do. It might not look like that. For me, sometimes I do 2 laps around the warehouse. I just need to walk it out. But yeah, the major key is to get out your chair and to work a muscle group that will burn up some of that glucose.
Yeah, definitely gonna switch it up because my ass, like, I'm sitting higher now. Like, I had to adjust the seat in the car because I said, wait a minute. Fucking rearview mirror. The mirror was nuts. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. It's cool. Nobody's been driving this joke but me, but I can't. Yeah, I'm switching that joint up. So that's for me.
Major.
Oh man. How am I going to be different? That's
okay.
You know what? How long is the break again?
So about mid-August.
Oh yeah, what am I talking about? My baby's gonna be walking by then. I'm gonna be beaten. I'm gonna be tethered. I'm gonna be less of a man than that's before you today. I'm gonna be weathered. I'm gonna probably The do-rag gonna be on more frequent. Haircuts probably gonna be a little more infrequent. That's what I'm anticipating. I'm anticipating tales of battle
Mm,
for when I
yeah.
come back. As
Yeah.
everybody keeps telling me, get ready when she start moving around, and she's busy enough already as it is. So I anticipate being another level, the next level of parent, whatever that is.
See, Major might come around, fuck around, come back sculpted just from all the chasing he got to do.
It's real shit.
For me, by the time we come back, it's a couple books I will have read. I just got those. I'm itching to crack into them. I will have hopefully survived a trip to Six Flags.
Mm.
Blue Haze fucked around and told the little one that Six Flags was closing at the end of the year, and he looked devastated. And he's like, "I need to go back." So I'll definitely have a story to tell about that. I will be making more dough.
Okay. Talk about it.
Just cause I'm gonna have my review in the time that we're at our break, and that just naturally brings with it an increase. And my CFO told me that we have some things to talk about because he's seen that I am looking to make a move. So there will be some negotiation happening. Yeah, man. I think that's about it.
Okay.
If things go well, my face might be a little slimmer when I come back. If I can stay disciplined. But yeah, mainly it's some books that I'm gonna get into, and I'm hoping to survive the children.
Okay. And I have not been keeping up with this. So when I come back, I'll be a little bit better at this whole managing all of these artifacts on our stage here. I'll be a little bit better. Let's get into some Jai news. Hey, there we go. This is Miraculous. 2-year-old survives fall from 15th floor of apartment building. A 2-year-old boy survived a fall from the 15th floor of a high-rise apartment building in Maryland when he landed in bushes and mulch on the ground, officials said. The fall occurred Thursday afternoon from the apartment's private balcony, which has protective glass, not a railing, according to Montgomery County. The adults were home at the time. The child suffered traumatic injuries and went with a parent to a local hospital, according to Montgomery County Fire and Rescue. The child hit the bushes and landed in mulch that softened the impact. The fire rescue services called it miraculous. His age and size and weight is really what helped, because if he had been any heavier, he may not have survived, Goff said. I think it was a combination of those bushes being there, those shrubs, and his size and weight. The mom said, I was so scared. I was just thinking, if it were my daughter, what will I do? The toddler's current condition is not clear, and the police department's investigation is ongoing. So, how does this happen? Is my first question.
Well, first I want to clarify, because it was written so poorly. The mother that they talked to was a different mother who was like, because the way they wrote it, it was kind of like the 2-year-old fell, but if that was my daughter though.
No. As I was reading, I was like, that's weird, but
no,
okay.
when I read
Let's
it,
clear
I
that
was
up.
like, okay, but it had like an accompanying like video and stuff. So they're talking to a person who lived there, and they thought about their own daughter if they had fallen.
Got you.
Yo, I don't know how it happens. And the easy thing when it's not your situation is to be, why aren't you watching the kids? Why aren't you?
Mhm.
But I don't think it's that. I think sometimes we trust a little too much that our windows or screens or things are functioning properly. Or that, our children aren't able to maneuver those things, or so it's just, I just think that it's a blessing that the child did survive. I don't think it's the time to pass judgment on the parents, but
Nah.
we do have to be mindful, I think, at all times that these screens aren't sturdy. Sometimes the doors and windows are not sturdy, and can be pushed out, or don't provide a secure surface for your child when they're up against them.
It's almost baby gate season. C major. Yeah, protect her from the steps, man. It's and from the deck.
I mean, at this point, because that sounded like the baby could survive that. If you ever played a game called Assassin's Creed, they specialize in taking large distance dives into like bales of hay or foliage and stuff. So I think that's test number 1 passed. And no, no, all right, okay.
I see what you did there, C major. And I can't even front. I might be a little size if my toddler dove into the bushes and survived and got up like a G.
Got up like
Yeah, Daddy, I did it. Like, yeah, that's how we do it. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Tumble rolled right on out it.
Have you seen Assassin's Creed when they make the leap with Chanel? Because that's what paused me initially.
Yes.
Why? Why are we training our toddlers to make the Assassin's Creed?
The Templars are still out there. I don't know where they're at, but they're there.
All right, let's move on. Ohio police find raccoon holding meth pipe door traffic stop. There's video of this too, which is nice. Let me see. I don't even know why Miss Janelle. Like y'all be thinking Miss Janelle be the most. I don't even know what the word is, but this is different. Yeah. Let's see what we can get on here. Oh, I don't want to work for some reason. Hold on. There we go. A pet raccoon. So this was somebody's pet raccoon who found the owner's meth pipe. Okay. I'm sorry. This thing is having some issues, but
it be your own pet, man.
It be your own pet. And whatever.
I mean, fuck that. I'm blaming the shit on him. I saw she got charged with some shit. That's his meth.
No, the raccoon will not be charged with drug possession.
Exactly. That's fucked up.
After an Ohio woman was placed under arrest during a traffic stop Monday, an officer returned to the vehicle to find the driver's seat occupied by a pet raccoon with a glass meth pipe in its mouth. Police say the raccoon has her meth pipe. An officer.
Nope, that's with what probable cause is that my meth pipe? You didn't see me with it.
If the raccoon put it up to their mouth, the raccoon kind of knows what to do with it. So I think it.
So look, yo, my man was ready to. This is a stressful situation. Let me.
He had
Sharon. Yo, Sharon, if we're gonna go down, we might as well go down high. Like this.
Yeah, the pipe was right there in his little fingers. Yeah, that is bananas. Yeah.
Chewy.
And that's why.
Wait. Did that show say after the original? Hold on. So they got the pipe off Sharon, and then Chewy pulled out the second pipe. Like, they ain't get mine, bitch. Like,
that's what I'm saying. He's like, he saw the cop
need to go with me.
Pipe. He thought it was time to smoke because the police had the pipe. Was like, yeah, it's your pipe. And the raccoon was like, oh shit,
it's pipe time.
Oh, shit, you scored? You got some more? Tell me, bitch.
Shit, you trifling bitch. We've been riding this whole time.
That's fucked up. You know how we get down? God damn. So it says when the officer took the pipe away, the raccoon pulled out another pipe. So it's like, okay, you got that one, but not
You didn't get mine.
slim. While officers are trained to expect the unexpected, finding a raccoon holding a meth pipe is a first, the Springfield Township Police Department said. The raccoon named Chewy was unharmed. And officers confirmed that the driver had the proper paperwork and documentation to own the raccoon. That's the thing we don't talk about with drug addicts. Some of them can function. This is a perfectly function meth head who got all the paperwork, who know you got to have the paperwork if you go ride around with a raccoon.
I got a raccoon in my passenger seat. Specifically one with a meth problem. It's best that I have all the necessary paperwork.
Just couldn't put the meth away long enough to run her errand. That's what the issue is here. No problems with the raccoon. No problems with the raccoon being in the car. No problem with the state of the car. Just the meth pipe is what hemmed her up.
Supposed to teach that raccoon to take your charges, bitch. You fucking up.
And that's what's crazy, because the car looked crazy, but the raccoon could easily get his hands on the meth pipe. Like, it was a lot going on in there, a lot of junk in the vehicle, but the pipe is not too far away.
The pipe is the only thing that was put back.
Yeah, the pipe has its place in the car.
Yeah, that's the only place in the car. We gotta know where the pipe is. Who knows? Who knows where your underwear are, Karen? But the pipe is right here. When you're ready and lifted. Yeesh. All right, that's all we got for Jive News. I love
the story to end though.
I love it. I love it. I love our approach to Jive News here. Mr. Janelle, you have anything? Right. You have anything? You have the community corner.
Yeah, man. On the community tip.
On the community tip. Let me add that to the
on the community tip, man. We heading into summer, and no matter where you are, most likely it's gonna get really, really hot. And we got to remember the elders, and we got to take care of the elders. If you got elders in your family, in your community that you are connected with, hey, take care of the yard for them. Take care of some errands where they might have to be outside. We understand that elderly folks, as well as babies, are more susceptible to issues in extreme heat, and we can't forget about them. So if it's your parents, if it's your neighbors, if it's your peoples, take care of them. If you get lawn service or whatever, drop a little something if you can, so they go take care of their yard, so they're not trying to do that on their own. If you can handle some shopping for some folks, or donate a little Instacart or something, get something delivered for them just on those days where we have extreme heat. Make sure that the elders in your life are not outside. Take care. If it comes down to they need assistance with their energy bill to keep the AC on, anything that you can do, consider the elders. Take care of them.
And don't wait till August.
Don't wait.
When the bill is stacked up and it's $600 and they need that to put it back on. Start now. It's coming. The heat is coming. DMV, wherever you are, GA,
wherever.
That heat is coming, and that the elders might need a little help. It's a lot easier to put $100 on a bill than to try to cut a bill,
get it cut back on. Yeah.
So if you have it, definitely spread it around and make sure that our elders are taken care of.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I think that's all I had. Does anybody else have anything they want to put out there before we go on break?
Hey, just real quick, like the Diddy trial is going on. I'm gonna just say this: be mindful of the fact that any opinions that you express surrounding these things that you decide to post on social media, people are seeing you and people are making judgments on you. Yes, you have free speech. You are not free from consequences. So if you are feeling like you want to support an abuser in this time and you want to upload and post, just understand what comes with that. People are watching you, people are seeing you, people are hearing your takes, and that might be the reason a person in your life feels like you're not safe to come to.
Have you seen that, Miss Janelle?
I have.
It's crazy. Yo, your timeline is crazy, B.
I've seen people boil it down to, they're just trying to attack a black man, and it's like,
Niggas still on.
this ain't that. This is not that.
And it's our generation mostly.
Yes, very much so.
But I don't see it with your generation or the younger kids as much.
It's the old guard.
It's like maybe 1%, maybe 5% tops. Y'all generation anybody younger than Gen X. It's us. It's us and the old heads. It's us and the boomers.
Yeah.
That are holding strong to that narrative and trying to make it seem like it's viable, even though you've seen as much evidence as you could possibly see about him being a monster.
Yeah. But just understand when you decide. Yeah, when you decide to go live or you decide to post, that people see you, because don't get shocked or surprised when people respond to you a certain way, based on views that you released on your own.
Yeah, your nieces, your little cousins, your daughters.
Yep.
Don't be surprised that they're listening.
Mm-hmm.
They're listening, and a lot of things that I recall hearing as a youth from my uncles and the important guys in my family, it didn't go away.
It shaped how you see him.
Absolutely. It's part of your DNA now. And unless you prove me different, unless you make a whole 180 turn on those narratives that you spewed out in that time, they're still there. They're still part of your character. Even if you do, they're still part of your character, because at one point in time you truly believe that, and that's dangerous thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. I've been keeping, the one good thing about this project that we've been on is that I've been able to avoid a lot of that. I've not spent a ton of time on social media, and when I do, is giggles and laughs and stuff I need to see at that time. All you pundits out there that are reporting live from this, y'all be careful too. All of you with the credential, y'all be careful too. This is one of those. This is one of those that could shape your entire career moving forward.
And I understand whatever outlet you might work on, be it radio, blogs, television, whatever. This ain't tea. This is people's lives.
Thank you. That's exactly where I was going with that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Stop reporting on it like it's gossip. Like it's like this is, people are watching you and they will frame your content as such moving forward. So when it's time for you to get your dream job, they'll remember this part of your career. So be careful how you move. That's all I'm gonna say. Be careful how you move with this. All right. Like we said, we off for the summer. Enjoy yourselves. Have fun. Be easy. Be healthy. Do not put foil on the grills. Leave the lighter fluid alone this summer. Some of y'all will finally listen to me and tell and please avoid frozen burger patties at all costs. Some of y'all are still doing it when y'all have a lot of people coming over. It's time we're growing up. It's time to grow up. You take the time, you make the patties. You got 40 people coming over. Buy the ground beef, buy the ground turkey, whatever ground protein you need. Do that.
Mhm.
Do that one special thing for your guests.
Mhm. Or have a few people do it. You know, bust it up.
Mhm.
But make fresh patties.
No more regular plain hot dog buns. And we're not doing that. We're not doing that right now. Brioche, potato, at the very
Okay.
least. Come on.
Yep.
We grow up. We grown up. Have different mustards. We're at that age now. Not everybody want the regular mustard. Give me a little spicy.
Get a little spicy. Yeah, yeah.
Give me a little
Ease on
horseradish.
that bitch. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
stop policing the ribs. If a kid wants a rib, let him have it.
Stop
Oh, no,
policing
yeah,
it, or
yeah.
don't have them. Or don't have them.
Or don't have them.
Don't
Because
police
I
the
need as a nigga who make ribs for a young nigga in his crib, I need that for all one up. Like, oh, you don't even want to do the dishes, but you wanted to fuck up them ribs. Go like so. Nah, let them kids eat the ribs. That's a leg up in the future. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Just keep-
I agree.
yeah.
I agree wholeheartedly with that sentiment, C Major. Don't police the fish.
Mm-mm.
If you buy crabs, don't police the crab. No, hold on. Police
I-
the crabs.
I do support if you gonna sit down at this table, you gonna bust that bitch open yourself.
And you're gonna clean it. We ain't wasting crabs. So police
Mhm.
the crabs. We're
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
policing
In
crabs
that,
for the
in
little
that
kids.
way.
Yes.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
letting folks, it's a celebration. We letting folks have them, but you're not going to play over them.
No, we're not
Mhm.
playing over none of the
Mhm.
food, but especially the crabs.
For sure.
All right, y'all. Until I don't know, that's still summer, August. We'll see you
Yeah.
before the summer officially closes, but we'll be back. And for the Patreon members, exclusive bonus items coming to you very soon. Very soon. I have a couple of music joints in the tuck that I need to just kind of clean up and edit that I'll put out there to hold you over. A couple of playlists that I've been putting together, and then we'll pop up maybe once a month, once in June, once in July, and just give you a couple of shows, couple of some bonus content, and to hold you over until we're back in August. Shout out to y'all. Have a good summer, both of you. I'll be seeing y'all sometime in July. I'll be up there in July. So
Mhm.
sometime in July, I'll
Alright.
be up there. Y'all have a good one. Thank you for tuning in as always. Till next
Love
time.
y'all.